So, if you guys ever wanted to know how the War of the Roses really went, this is the game. This is the game to figure it out. Also, this fucking intro is so fucking good. Let me just say, kind of a shocker, but it's great. This game literally already feels like a fever dream. I mean, this song is metal as fuck. When I started this game, I was already pumped up. But like... It's actually fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! Checkers! You thought I was lying to you! Oh my god. Also, the animation's still pretty good for this time. This game released in like, what, 2003? But they still got the monster animations and all that. It's still really cool. This music, oh my god. Why can't games nowadays learn from what, like, this game did on how to actually pump people up to play the video game? Because this is it. This is how you do it. Even as a kid, I was just like, I'm so fucking ready. We're taking this on. Can we watch that again? No. Either way, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses. The Konami version of how the War of the Roses actually happened. Actually, real quick, I want to, like, I'm really curious. What happened with the War of the Roses that I just... There's got to be more to it so I can remember. Also, if you want to watch the intro again, it plays again. The War of the Roses was a 15th century English civil war fought over control of the throne of England between supporters of the two rival cadet branches, the Royal House of Plantagenet and the House of Lancaster, represented by a red rose, and the House of York represented by a white rose. Okay, so it was a fight over power in... Oh my god. Why was this simplified in terms of a card game? I'm kind of upset. It was the longest and most metal intro I've ever seen, okay? I'm happy with that intro. Also, how's the audio? Should I turn it down a bit? Because this is probably how the game's gonna be audio-wise. It keeps resetting, god damn it. Audio's good. I'm gonna turn it down ever so slightly so my eardrums don't fucking rupture from, you know, the audio of the game, all that jazz. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, I'm sure we'll learn more about the actual War of the Roses within this Yu-Gi-Oh! Card game, but it's actually just checkers. But hey, if you play this game, you know what the fuck is up, okay? You already know what's gonna happen and how great this is. If you haven't, you're in for a treat, okay? Because I only remember bits and pieces of this game. And all I know is that wars were fought and all this jazz, and you gotta go and fight the different characters in the anime, but it's 15th century England. This fucking music? Okay, this game knows how to fucking bop with its music. If this game was mediocre, I think that if this game was truly mediocre, the music definitely took it to a whole other level. Literally, this game is Rat Jam and Cat Jam. Alright. Okay, so we got a bit of history and backstory. The British Empire in the 1480s. The Wars of the Roses, a power struggle between the houses of Lancaster, Red Rose, and York White Rose to decide a royal successor was nearing an end. With the Yorkists well in the lead, the reign of Richard III... I forgot about this guy. He looks like a fucking Pez dispenser. Oh my god, this man. Oh my god, he looks like I'd flip his head up ever so slightly and he's just gonna dispense a Pez out of his neck. I love this game already. But hey, the Yorkists were in the lead with the reign of Richard III. Yeah. Richard, this man is leading the war to victory with the Yorkists. Wait, the Yorkists are white, right? The White Roses, right? Is this historically accurate? Is this actually kind of historically accurate? And in France, Yugi, Henry... Oh my god. It's just a stark fucking contrast. He got, like, historically accurate, like, outfit and character from... from the 15th century. And then he got literally fucking, like, anime card character. King Yugi the First, or Henry Tudor, the last Lancastrian heir, is being forced to live a life of exile. Lancastrian... The Lancastrian forces were rendered powerless by ancient cards of sorcery wielded by Seto. I mean, he kind of looks metal as fuck, as is Seto and his 7 followers, who, known as the Rose Crusaders, were served under the flag of Lord Crawford, a powerful Yorkist nobleman. Lacking a duelist to champion their cause, defeat was imminent for the Lancastrians. In England, duel card games were still at the... So, war in this case was fought over card games. Gotcha. Thus, the Lancastrians had to look elsewhere for a duel master capable of facing the Rosencrantz in battle. With this in mind, Margaret Mai Beaufort of Lancaster secretly requested a high druid to summon a duelist from another age. Because that's what you do. You look to the demons to help you. Wait, is this Stonehenge? I forgot that they actually use Stonehenge as a... Oh no. They actually use Stonehenge as the fucking, like, summoning location in this game. I love this. This game is a hidden gem. Okay. Simon McMoran. Okay, Simon McMoran. Ooh! Summoned from the mystic circle of red and white roses. The one capable of harnessing pure power. There was truth to the legend of the Rose Duelist. Lady Margaret, I did it. Now we have the means for defeating the evil forces of Rosencrantz. That's me. That's me. Oh, my apologies. In my excitement, I'd forgotten I was in the presence of the Rose Duelist. Dude, if this was me right now, legit, I'd probably be, like, just finishing up taking a shit and looking to wash my hands, and you just, like, summon me, like, the legendary Rose Duelist. I'm like, the fuck, dude? You don't have running water here. I want to wash my fucking hands. And I can't. And I'll just be pissed. So that would literally be me if I was summoned right now. Absolute travesty. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Simon McMoran, High Druid and Servant of Lancaster. May I be so bold as to ask the name by which the Rose Duelist would like to be known? Oh boy. We choose our name. What is our name, guys? What is... Chat, you decide our fates. You decide my fate. What name am I going for? I don't want to go for beta. I want something fun. How about we go with booty? Let's do booty. Also, I can't use... I have to use the D-pad. This fucking sucks. Is that actually history isekai? Oh my god. I'll go with booty, okay? All caps booty. I want them to say my name with power. In fact... Oh, I can't add an exclamation... Actually, you can. I'm adding an exclamation point so that they know that my name has power behind it. I'm a powerful rose duelist, and my name itself has some power. I'm like the Voldemort, but the good Voldemort of the War of the Roses. I'm Booty. Booty? A fine name indeed. Now, here's the situation. The year is 1485 and you are currently in Stonehenge near Salisbury, England. Why are they like prepared to explain this? Like, listen, we took you from the future. You're here to help us. Why? Why did they... Whatever. The British Empire is in turmoil, with the House of Lancaster's rightful claim to the throne being challenged by the Yorkist usurpers. The power struggle is referred to as the Wars of the Roses. Was this referred to at the time, or was this referred to after? Because this is 15th century England. Was this when shit was still being written down? Like, why would they know that, oh, this is the War of the Roses now? Hell, if I was living back then, I wouldn't know what year it is. I don't even know what year it is right now. Okay. Red rose for the Lancastrians and a white rose for the Yorkists. Okay, so red is Yugi, white is Seto. Okay, makes sense. Blue eyes, white dragon. Blue eyes, right privilege. You get the same idea. Right now, our kingdom is threatened by the Yorkists and their wrongful claim to the throne. All because the Yorkists enjoy the support of the Rose Crusaders and their sorcerous white rose cards. Using our red rose cards, we summoned you, Booty, to this day and age. We hope that your dueling experience would defeat the Rose Crusaders. But this is an entirely different way of dueling. This isn't just like, oh yeah. Let me just get out my XYZ cards, my Synchro cards, my Link summons, we're all good. If I literally, like, if I came back here and showed you these cards, you'd be, oh my god. This is still like Forbidden Memories era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you just fuse different cards together, apparently. Like just shoving them together in your hand. But we'll get onto that in a sec. We hope that your dueling experience will defeat the Rose Crusaders and lead us to victory. You will help us. Of course you will. Foolish of me to even doubt where your loyalties lie. Rumor has it that only the legendary Rose Duelist stands a chance against the power of Rosencruz. Well, rumor versus reality, like, which, I don't know if I'm siding with you. I know I can choose sides in this, but I think I'm going to go with Seto personally. I'll give all a good reason after. We appreciate any help you can provide against them. Before I forget, I should warn you that the rules to dueling differ here from those of your age. Here in England, dueling is governed by what is known as the perfect rule. Do tell. In addition to several minor distinctions, there are two major differences. One is the existence of movement or positioning. The other is the deck leader concept. These are two aspects of dueling that were lost in the process when the ancient sport of duel monsters was adopted or adapted to card form. Okay! The perfect rule represents these lost rules that were miraculously received here in England. How do you know all this? Perhaps a practice duel will serve better than an explanation. Shall we? Nah, fuck you. I'm good. I'll pick it up later. First, Booty, you must select a deck to duel with. It is important that you feel the vibration of a deck leader. Oh, I'm gonna feel the vibrations, alright. Is the deck leader Hitachi? I'm gonna feel it. The minute resonations that ring true to your soul. The cards themselves draw their power from the energies of the Ancient Ones. Deck leader acts as an intermediate between the Ancient Ones and the deck wielder. Booty! It is essential that you select a card leader whose rhythm matches the stirrings of your soul. Dude, it's not deep, it's fucking expensive cardboard. Here are several decks from which to choose. Give it some serious thought and make your selection. Alright, so of what of these decks is going to resonate with me the most? Choose carefully, for the deck you select will guide the destiny of your duels. Okay. Okay. So we got... Is this TOS? Is that TOS? We got Maiden in the Aqua. So, Aquaman. You got... What the fuck is that thing? I don't know. And Wolf Axe Wielder. Beast Warriors. So I got a Water Maiden, an Angel, and Furry Bait. Which one are we going for here? Genuine question. Genuine question. Do I have to pick the Furry? You know, I'm gonna pick the Furry. It's a challenge. It's a challenge. We gotta go with Furry Bait. Ah, I see you have selected your deck. Maybe this game is calling to me. You know, it did give me the Furry deck, and I know there are several different decks I could choose from here, but I chose the Furry deck. Pretty cool. Okay. So that's the effect of the Celtic Red Rose cards. It looks like there's some truth to the rumor that Red Rose cards are capable of time transformation. What? Fucking cards are... I hate this game. Who's there? Oh. This fucking music never... My fucking god, they went in on the soundtrack in this game. I'm impressed. If this is Seto's theme, then I'm impressed. He's won me over already. It's been some time since the Battle of Barnay, old one. Rosencruz, what brings you here? Only a member of the Rose Crusaders may call me by that name. If you may recall, I told you once before that you may only address me as Seto. My god. I hate this. Or does memory fail you, old man? And you must be the dreaded Rose Duelist. I must admit there's a certain aura of power emanating from you. I mean, my name's Booty, so that's got some power to it as is. I believe an introduction is in order. I am Seto, leader of the Rose Crusaders. There are members of our little group who prefer to call me by the name of C. Rosencruz. I ask you again, what brings you here, Seto? Mind your manners, old man. What else would bring me here? I've come for the Red Rose cards. After all, it was you who showed me how the summoning capabilities would evolve when the Red Rose cards are combined with the transport powers of the White Rose cards. You aren't thinking of attempting the Forbidden Rose summoning. If so, then the Red Rose cards must never fall into your evil hands. Card sorcery taps into the powers of the Ancient Ones. So Cthulhu? Yo, I can summon Cthulhu with this? Kind of looking forward to that. By their very nature, each card is a double-edged sword that can cut both ways. The Rose cards alone harness a tremendous power. There's no telling what horrors one might unleash to the world by combining both red and white! You make pink! That's why you never put reds and whites together in the wash. I will sacrifice my own life if need be to prevent any from uttering the spell of doom. If it's called the spell of doom, why would you do it? I don't know. The spell of doom? Fool. The 16 red and white rose cards grant power over all. Druid legend has twisted the true meaning of these cards. We Rose Crusaders have sworn to create a utopia free from the ravages of war. We intend to accomplish this with the power of the Rose cards. Then we shall do so by extending the rule of Richard III throughout the known world. I don't know if I want the Pez dispenser in charge of anything, I'm just saying. I don't know if I want the Pez dispenser in charge of Europe. I don't know, man. Also, Ionace, thank you greatly for the raid. Greatly appreciate that. Can we get some life jacket in the chat for Ionace? What were you doing? What were you up to? We're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Checkers. The new hit game. Not sponsored, but I wish I was. Oh, man. Anyways, Simon McMoron doesn't know what to say. By the way, it was clever of you to form a circle of red roses within the white rose barrier to summon the Rose Duelist. But you were foolish to come alone. This area is surrounded, and if you wish to leave with your life, you will do so only by handing over the red rose cards. Me? A fool? Then what about you? Yes, Yu-Gi-Oh! Checkers. It's actually a thing. It's unfortunately a thing. Are you fool enough to actually believe the red rose cards would remain here in my possession? Right after the summoning, I had the cards dispersed among our duelists to keep them from your tainted hands. He said taint. Then you leave me with but one option. I shall enlist the aid of your precious Rose Duelist. Oh, shit! Yo! I'm totally gonna backstab Simon McMoron here, I'm just saying. Bless your soul with beans and FURSONA snuggles today. Tell someone you love them today, because you and everyone needs it. I definitely need it, and I hope you're doing well, Brutus. Hey, Pokemon Sword Nuzlocke. No, I've never... I don't think I've ever popped in your stream before. Sorry. Don't think I have. I apologize. Still, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it a lot. You take leave of your senses. And you speak too soon, old man. Oh, damn, Seto. You're such a man of words. Heed my words, duelist. If you wish to return to your proper time period, you will require 16 cards of the red and white roses. The red and white positions must be laid out in reverse of the summoning order to send you home. You know the spell? Since you need the 16 rose cards just as much as we do, I propose a partnership. Help us gather the cards, and I shall guarantee you return after we've achieved our ultimate goal. Holy shit, Seto, you're really selling it to me. I mean, all Simon has done so far is just like, hey, help us, please. No, I actually get something from this. Not only do I get power and a Pez dispenser, but I get to go back home for free? I don't have to pay for gas? It's pretty good to me. I'll take that. An absurd proposal. Do you think that the Honorable Booty would even lend an ear to your ridiculous proposal? Yes. Can you be so sure, old man? Let me see. Simon's side has 8 of the red rose cards, while my side, the Rose Crusaders, has possession of the 8 white rose cards. Imagine the world revolving around owning a number of cardboard. Actually, wait, that's capitalism. I just realized. Never mind. That's what we're living in right now. As the numbers are even, simple arithmetic indicates that you could side with either of us. But I'm sure you'll make into account who's winning this war. After all, who was desperate enough to summon you in the first place? Damn, Seto. Okay. Seto's a man of words. He knows what he's talking about. Jesus. I think it's quite clear which side is better positioned to send you home. But Booty, heed not the words of this power-hungry lunatic. Nah, he's right. He's right. Seto ain't no clout chaser. He's right. I'm siding with Seto here, okay? Simon, must you resort to name-calling? I'm hurt. I'll tell you what. Why don't we leave the decision to our dear duelist? After all, Simon, the duelist's future is not for us to decide now, is it? Well, yes, but... Splendid! In keeping with the tradition of the old temple gardens, I offer you a choice, duelist. Here are 2 roses. The white represents me and the red for old Simon here. For the sake of justice, choose the red rose. Stand by my side, duelist. Choose the white rose. Let's see, one's using facts and logic, one is begging me, calling me a clout chaser. I'm gonna go with the white rose. Seto, you've won me over. Also because you managed to turn $55 million into $50 million in the anime in the span of a day. So, like, you know, side with the Orcus. Wait, weren't the Lancastrians, like, completely gone after this war? Like, weren't they, like, either exiled or gone entirely? So yeah, I'm gonna go with the winning side. A wise choice, duelist. I see you are well versed in judging a situation. Welcome to the Rose Crusaders. I am honored. Okay, old man, it's time you made yourself scarce. Yo! You made him peace out all on your own. God damn, okay. What? What are you doing? No, stop! Well, see you, McMoron. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. I just need you out of the way until everything is settled. Now, let's talk about the Red Rose cards. Simon mentioned that he spread the cards among certain individuals just after summoning you. I think it's safe to assume that a large number of those individuals are his confederates currently, located in France. I would like to ask you to enter France from Dover and retrieve those cards for our cause. I would go myself, however, I'm needed here to maintain our barrier against any invading forces. According to the legend, one must use a deck whose cost is lower than an opponent's to capture a rose card of another What? What? Huh? I don't remember. A deck that costs lower than that of an opponent is the key. I've also heard somewhere that the Celts inherited their red rose cards from the original inhabitants of Stonehenge. It all comes down to Stonehenge. This would mean that our enemy, Yugi, who comes from a line of Welsh nobility, would likely have inherited one of the red rose cards. This means that those who oppose the Rose Crusaders are sufficiently equipped to duel against us as equals. Given their desperate situation, they will retaliate with everything they've got. It would be wise not to underestimate them. I'm depending on you. I'm actually really flattered. God damn it, Seto. You know what you're doing. I appreciate this a lot. Anyways, we're the furry character taking on Taya. What a fucking start. Also, why do I have fucking Mickey's hand as like the cursor in the middle of my screen? What is this? What is this Windows 98 era PC BS? Anyways, let's take on Taya? Sure? Okay. Also, what's our deck like? Hold on, I want to see the deck. What's this deck? All right, so I don't know what any of these cards are, and I don't know what I'm doing. Ogre who hunts souls. Oh, guess he hunts souls. Okay. Seriously, though, of all the times that I've played Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelists of the Roses, I've never used this deck. Ever. Never. Melting Red Shadow. Gold Penguin. Ice Water. What does that look like? Whatever. Let's fucking duel Taya. She's not hard. Well, time to murder a teenage girl with card games. Well, it's for the sake of the future of Europe. We gotta do it, apparently. So, Taya, let's fight you. The Rose Duelist, you dared to betray the hopes of Prince Yugi. I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget. They did not fucking skip on the OST here. This is so fucking good. Also, yes, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Checkers. Just saying. Anyways, going up against Taya, who's on the opposite side of the checkers board. And the way I've learned how to play this game, full aggro. I move one space forward and play a card one space forward. Shovel Crusher, Abyss Flower, Hero of the East, bless you. I'm gonna do a thing. What does this do? Infinite Dismissal. Disposable trap that spellbinds activated enemy cards for 3 turns. Limited range? Well, 4. Sure. Fake him out. Think that I'm going full aggro. I end my turn. Jesus Christ. I forgot how fast the AI are in this. Oh well, well, I've got a good idea. Turu Pura. Bless you. I've got an idea. I'm just going to get rid of most of my hand. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of my hand and move on from here.